Today we're looking at how 100 everyday items are made, and if you can find all 100 French fry blobfish in today's video, you win.
Here's how Domino's makes 125,000 pizzas a day. Domino's has 15,000 stores in 85 countries. 16 supply chain centers deliver fresh dough 3 times a week. To make the dough, 500 pounds of ingredients are put into the mixing bowl.
Dang, this is how the world's best pizza is made. Call me Trisha Paytas, because that's me.
Flour, water, yeast, oil, salt, and sugar are the main ingredients. A bowl elevator dumps dough into a divider. It's perfectly
a bowl elevator, folks. I mean, this is premium stuff right here. Look at this.
Before cooling. 125,000 dough balls are sent to Domino's stores every day where the pizzas are made.
Dang, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a little bit hungry after that one.
RollsRoyce
how RollsRoyce are made? Dang,
known for producing handcrafted automobiles that promise a seamless magic carpet ride for its customers, a RollsRoyce car does not come cheap.
I mean, those are gangster cars. I feel like
44,000 plus colors, including any of their own makeup.
I don't even know. I couldn't even name 20 colors. They got 44,000.
The detailed paintwork on the cars is done by hand by just one person, Mark Court. When it comes to interiors, there's no limit to the options.
That's wild.
From stitching to lighting, a customer can completely build the RollsRoyce from scratch. One of the most popular features is the Starlight Headliner, an intricate series of fiber optic roof
Every part of this just screams rich.
Sky, ranging anywhere from a couple $100,000 to over $10 million.
$10 million at that point? Why even drive the thing? I'd be afraid to. Yo. What? Oh, I'm not the type of person to just eat raw butter, but this is the first video that just convinced me that it might be something I would do. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's something that needs to have a hands-on experience so we can get there and pick it up ourselves and test it. That looks amazing. This says how Heinz ketchup is made. Now, I basically drink ketchup, all right? In fact, I got ketchup in my cup right now. You can see it on my lips. So let's see, Heinz ketchup.
5 ingredients in ketchup. Heinz makes about 175,000 tons a year. The ketchup making process begins by transporting packs of tomato paste to be rolled out in the paste dumper. The paste is then brought—
The paste dumper? It sounds disgusting. Call it something cool, like the Red Royal Jelly mixer.
To the ketchup kitchen, where it is mixed with sugar, vinegar, brine, and secret spices.
The heck is brine?
The mixture endures multiple rounds of heating and cooling to reach its signature thick consistency. After various rounds of viscosity—
Okay, hold on. I thought that— I'm pretty sure that ketchup has like crushed red beetles inside of it. Where is that step? I'm pretty sure that it has red beetles in it or something like that, I thought. Oh, red velvet cake, my favorite cake. I could eat this all day. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. That looks so good. Okay, I don't know, honestly. I would just keep going with ice cream. I don't even need— oh, no, chocolate's good. I didn't need it. Oh, okay. What the heck? You just keep going. You just put a whole blizzard in there? Dang. Okay. For some reason, the ice cream and the frosting from Dairy Queen look exquisite. Something about it is so fluffy. I don't know why. Like, look at that. Valentine's Day is coming up. People's about to get one of these for himself. You know what I'm saying? That looks fire.
This is how
fake bodies are made. What the heck? How did we even get here? I didn't know this was a thing.
Fake bodies are used for all the gruesome and dangerous scenes that can't possibly be done safely by humans, and they're pretty convincing. Whether a set needs aliens, organs, or animals, Dapper Cadaver can make it. The pieces are created using molds that are filled with polyfoam. A ton of detail goes into making—
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Even more convincing. This burnt arm was made using saran wrap that was then covered in burned mud and then sealed with a heat gun to look more realistic. Some of the bodies are even made with Dura rubber and filled with foam to withstand large impacts, like being—
You put that in a movie, I'm literally clicking out of the movie in 5 seconds. I'll tell you that right now.
Even when a whole body isn't needed, no prop is too small to be replicated.
Jeez, these are gross. Chain link fence. Ooh, that is dangerous. Oh no, I do not like that. Wow. Oh wow, dude, it takes one mistake. You get in the habit and you make one mistake and your finger's gone. How fake food is made for movies?
While the details may vary based on the artist, the
could you imagine being a fake food head chef? That'd be kind of wild.
The customer will send her a real version of the food they want duplicated. Then she will produce a mold out of the item. Typically, fake foods are made with rubber or foam. She pours the material into the mold and lets it set. Foam rises like actual dough. Then she sands the excess pieces down. Once the item is dry, it's painted and detailed to look like real food.
That would be kind of Kind of weird. I mean, literally, why do you need a robot to be squirting this on? Like, we can't get a robot to make a chain link fence, but you got a robot to just squirt syrup on a cake? I mean, done. It's crazy.
So here's a breakdown of how I took a slice out of Tower Bridge. To start, I set up a table and a cake over
this is gonna be ridiculous, isn't it?
Section of bridge I wanted to cut out. Then whilst filming, I simply took out the knife and cut out a slice. Lastly, I shot a clean plate where I exposed it slightly darker, making the sky appear more blue. In the edit, I started by going frame by frame, cutting my entire body and the cake slice out for 364 frames. This was so I could drop it onto the darker background that was better lit. I then cut the inside of the cake out and dropped this layer behind the slice I was holding. This gives us the effect of taking a chunk out of the building. Next, I cut out the section of bridge that was directly behind the cake slice. I tracked the icing on the cake slice and mapped that image onto it. I wanted to show off the bridge at the start of the video, but my body was blocking it. To fix this, I used the puppet pin tool and bent my body to the side, making it look like I leaned into shot. Lastly, I tinted the water blue to make it look less disgusting, and finally, we have this.
Wow, dude. Hey, if this guy needs a job to be an editor, I could probably use something like that for some TikToks. That's crazy. How Oreos are made. Obviously, they just take 2 pieces of chocolate and then put the nectar of the gods in between it, and that's it. Oh, okay. They just mix a bunch of sugar and chocolate together. Is that what it is? Wow, this reminds me of back when I worked in pharmaceuticals, man. That's how they just mix all this crap together. Oh, it creates charcoal? Whoa. Really? What the heck? They just... What? No way. Why does that seem so surprising? Whoa. It's weird. How do they make so many per second? Dude, this is literally making like 60,000 boxes a minute. What's the actual rate of this? How much money is Oreo making? Look at all these calories. Oh, the cream. Oh, and then what is that? Like a... where do they get squished? It doesn't even show us the most important step, the squisher. Oh my goodness. I guess that kind of makes sense why it's so hard to actually create like a new type of Oreo, because they would have to redesign the whole entire workflow, like the whole process to like make a thicker Oreo, I feel like, you know? Like they need new machines and everything. How oil paints are made. Yo, what the heck? This looks so satisfying. Oh, look at it. I feel like this is the type of job, one of the rare jobs where you can actually have people pay you for the honor of doing this job. Oh my gosh, look at that. The process of making a simple stacking ring, like I don't know what a stacking ring is, but let's see what a stacking ring is. Oh, gold. Oh, blowtorch. Oh, this is a long process. You just keep going, like literally every second there's something coming. What does this sell for too? I feel like it's worth a lot of money. Maybe there's real gold, probably worth a little bit of gold money, 100 bucks, 200 bucks, 500 bucks, I don't know. Wow, so a vending machine that makes milkshakes? Whoa, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, it's got like a syrup shot and then like, I don't know what that goop is, and then it just automatically makes it for you. That's so cool. I would love to have a business that does this, but it looks like strawberry milk, not a milkshake. Ah, the pizza vending machine. 3-minute pizza to go 24/7. What an excellent business idea. It probably sucks, but you'd probably get enough tourists here that they wouldn't know, so it doesn't matter if they never come back. Honestly, legitimately looks kind of decent. Like, I feel like I've ordered pizza that's been worse looking than this. Wait, how McDonald's nuggets are made? All right, are they frozen? Are they freshly killed on site? Are they humans? So they come in a bag. Give the bag a little dumpy dump. Careful, don't burn the hands on that. Probably pretty hot. Give it a little bit of a stir. Oh, those look clean, very fresh. Oh, that one fell out. Put it in there still, that's okay. This is, okay. You missed one. You missed an Uggie. That's fine. Oh, careful on the hands there, bucko. Okay, now I saw McDonald's. That one didn't scare me. Taco Bell, on the other hand, definitely gives me a little bit of fear here. You boil the bag, doesn't that give you like plastic poisoning or something? Cancer? Look at that. Oh. Oh. Why is the meat liquidy? I'd still eat it. It looks delicious, but I'm just saying it does also look disgusting. Dude, this is like the kind of stuff you see at like the military getting when they're like getting slop. Like, poof, that's what they pour on their plate. Oh, yes, I want these so bad. Has anyone had these before? I can't find a place near me that makes them. They look so good.
A mochi donut. What sets these donuts apart is the type of flour they use. Instead of regular plain oat flour, they use a rice glutinous flour, the same one they use for mochi ice cream. So the result is a very stretchy, fluffy, airy donut. Nothing like the ones you've tasted before. I would say kind of like lighter than Krispy Kreme. I don't know how that's possible. They topped them with icing, some cereal, and let them dry. Now you're gonna see, we're gonna pull this one apart. And
oh my gosh, look at that.
It's so crazy.
Dude, that's like a 50 out of 10. Why do these not exist near me? I would like to eat multiples of them now. Now we got a French fry vending machine.
Look what I just found in Germany. This is a French fries machine, and it says you can make them in 35 seconds. This machine,
this is what you use when you're super drunk, and there's not ever a time you use it outside of that.
And then you just press start, and look, it says in 290 seconds you'll have fresh fries. You can choose tomato sauce or salt. In this case, I think I'll go with both.
Oh, this is cool. I love these. I would start a business doing this. This seems like the future of food.
3, 2, 1, and look.
they're done. Let's give them a go.
Sounded good.
They're okay, actually.
They actually look kind of good. I wonder if it's just like an air fryer inside of a machine and it just goes and like lets them in and then drops. It's probably super simple, but that's really cool.
This is how your favorite foods are made. Today, we're talking Doritos. First, cooked yellow corn is ground into a thick dough. Then they are thinned and cut into the familiar shapes we all know.
Why did I not realize Doritos are just made of corn? It's like just good corn.
And then they're dropped into a 500-degree oven, not to cook them, just to dry them out.
Ew, could you imagine eating a chewy Dorito?
And then after that, they're fried for just 1 minute in 300-degree corn oil to get them crispy.
So it's corn's being fried in corn's oil? This is literally like cannibalism with corn.
They're ever so lightly dusted with that scrumdiddlyumptious cheese powder we all love.
The question is, would Doritos taste as good if they weren't triangles? A square Dorito would not hit the same. I don't know why, but it doesn't, it's just, I don't think it'd be as good. Now we got a pineapple cut. Is this the same dude?
Take your pineapple.
What?
You put it inside the machine. You take your plastic box.
What an unbelievable, unnecessary invention right here. I mean, where's that unnecessary invention guy? He should be making stuff like this.
And then you press start.
Whoa.
The pineapple has gone through.
That's so unnecessary.
Let's come back out. And there we go.
Very aggressive. I mean, I think it's cool. I guess it really shows like we're pretty advanced people because we can waste time making pineapple cutters, but boy, that's expensive probably. How school food is made. Don't they just go to the dumpster and take out like some kind of trash and give it to you? Pair done. Oh, pre-done. I don't think that's a word. And given to us frozen. To this day, I don't think I've given a real steak. It looks like fried mushroom. That's a steak. Mystery meat topped with government cheese in the same brick loads. Wow, why do we eat this? This literally is what we eat, guys. If you're not from America, this is not a joke. This is legitimately what we eat. The carrots always look like they're dead. That is actually what our pizza look like. We always get milk. I don't understand why. They're like, why? Isn't water better for us? Maybe I'm dumb, but like, yo, this makes no sense. School lunches are awful. Now we got a robot ice cream machine. These are like great jobs that I feel like robots could do really well. So let's see. Because the question is it gonna like serve you like a fair amount? Because I feel like these robots be ripping people off. You could have filled that. You could have done more. I feel like look at this, like 5 M&Ms on this thing. That's the saddest looking. Imagine walking around with that. That is literally free advertising. And someone sees it and they're like, wow, that looks disgusting. This place is shooting themselves in the foot, guys. Let me take over. I'll help you.
Ever wondered how paint is bottled?
No, but now I do. See, I've played a little bit of Satisfactory, and I'll tell you right now, there's some efficiency losses here, it seems, as they're stuck moving. Seems like it. Could be. Ooh, that's weird. This seems like a very depressing atmosphere. I used to work in a place that looked just like this. Well, most of my jobs were like this. That's really what you would hear all day. Tough job, to be honest. Very tough. How gum is made? Huh, I have actually never seen this in my life. So balls of something with red. What are those? That's kind of looks like glue. This does not look appetizing to me. Okay, now it does. That didn't take long. I wonder if it's like boiling hot. Okay, now it looks like poop again. This is cool. Oh, look at that. I did not know that's how you did it. It's kind of disgusting. Oh, this is caviar, isn't it? This is like super expensive, I think. I'm pretty sure that's like either hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars for all that caviar. Look at those eggs. I don't know, do you guys like caviar? I don't mind it. I think it's kind of good, but like, it's not like I'm gonna go out of my way to get it. Like if it's there, I might get it just to look fancy, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, caviar, I love caviar, I can't wait to eat it. It's like, it's kind of just salt. Oh, what is this? Burger and meats are really, honestly, pretty gross. Like that looks like just taking a big fat poop, doesn't it? Like just a bloody poop coming out. I'm not even gonna say more. We're gonna move on.
Believe it or not, there's a blacksmith in Hollywood
real swords are made for movies?
Who specializes in making real swords for films and TV.
Whoa!
The sword starts as layers of dissimilar metal.
Can you imagine this dude like loving movies as a kid and now he's got his dream job making swords for like Game of Thrones and stuff?
The metal is heated up, then hammered flat, either by hand or power hammer.
That's
The sword is ground down to its shape and is heated.
Oh man, I don't think I'd ever want to be a welder. A donut shop owner, sure. Welder, this don't seem like my type of vibe. All right, I don't be messing with no flaming swords, but that is really cool. How to make a McFlurry with a broken mixing machine? You see, compare this to the other robot. Like they fill that thing up properly. Oh, the machine broke, so does he have to spin it himself? Oh no. That'd be actually kind of hard to stir. Sausages. Oh, okay. Oh, I was close. That thing has a meaty vibe to it. Why are they so moist? Oh, that's thick. What kind of sausage is this large? That's like a 5-pounder. Oh, I would just love to own this. I'd be proud. Look at that. Are those lemon? Those look lemon. I love lemon. Oh, look at that. Is this Krispy Kreme? These eggs? What? Wow, that's cool. It's like an egg cracker. Honestly, very cool machine. A lot of intricacies going on here. The inner engineer in me is looking at this like, That's confusing. I'm glad I didn't design it. Oh, let's go. Starting off with my all-time favorite food behind pizza, or tied with pizza, the donut. I mean, it's simple. Very interesting. Now, an interesting everyday item here for sure is definitely gonna be the back patio. You got one of these. This could be how it was made. World of OSHA violations, perhaps. But at the end of the day, you got a good product and that's all that matters, isn't it? I don't really know that I've ever seen an ice cream cone made like this, but I actually love the idea, especially if the inside's full of chocolate, you know, like that's pretty legendary sounding. Now, I've seen this video before, and a lot of people in the comments are like,
yo, this is the greatest looking thing ever.
Am I the only one that thinks this looks terrible? Like, what is this brick? What is that? That's like more scratch off than there is rock. Look at this thing, a little tiny thin brick, and this one's like, whoa. This guy needs fired immediately. Classic. Fill him. Oh, it's so good. The consistency of this, the temperature is perfect. When it's that smooth, why don't you fill it up more? Because now I know if I go to buy a tub of ice cream, they're not all actually created equal. Ooh, chocolate dipped miscellaneous flavor. Could be anything. Oh, get all of it. Oh my, oh, not a brand I'd buy from. You just lost my service, buddy. The final just finished for Wimbledon. Oh, he's carving the trophy winner. Oh, wait, you share trophies in Wimbledon? Bro, they literally share a trophy. That'd be so mid to win a tournament and then have to share trophies with other people. Oh, that's how they fill up your drink. Now, why can't we use this same technology to fill up bags of chips? Like, they fill these things at the top. They don't leave room for air, you know? But, oh, you get a chip bag, it's gotta have room for air. Yeah, right, chocolate? What is that? Oh, it's a loofah? Is that real? Dude, it's so cool when we just take something that's in nature and make it something else. The finishing touches to a basketball. Oh, really painted by hand? That's very impressive. Wow. Every line and every shape is different too. Like the fact that you're doing this without a single mistake is just mind-blowing to me. Oh, this is how they make really interesting commercials to advertise a generic liquid beverage. Would you like an iced tea with some milk in it? What is this? What is this drink? What is that drink? What are you putting milk in? Looks like freaking root beer with milk or something. I'm not drinking that. How waffle cones are made? Those are the pancake? Oh wait, no, that's a waffle. Oh, pancake and waffle starts the same though, I guess. It's the same material, so that didn't make sense. There's a place near me that makes waffle cones out of like waffles like that. Bro, they're so good when they're fresh. That's a good looking one there. What is this guy's job over here? That guy, wait, what? Is he supposed to? Is that guy testing them by balancing them? What? What was that guy's job? Am I stupid or like, could I not see what he was doing? Because it looked like he was just not even hitting anything. Oh, this is fun. Really? You have to load it up into a machine. Does it toast your bun? There's a bun toaster or what? What is that? Because I haven't had a Big Mac in so long. They do toast the bun. Whoa, and the middle's less toasty. I didn't know that. I'm about to get a Big Mac again just so I can, because like I'm hungry. This looks good. Oh, double squirt. Isn't it funny how the Big Mac used to be the quintessential most fattening food on the planet, and now it's like not even, it's like 600 calories and that's like nothing. You could go buy a burger for 1,500 calories like at any restaurant now, like double the Big Mac calories. It's not even that bad. Literally, it's like nothing these days. It's so weird to me. Like when I was a kid, it was crazy that even existed. Ooh, I don't know if I want to know how raisins are made. So you just take some grapes, cut them in half. Wait, that's it? You actually just sort of let them rot? Now, why is it that grapes are the only fruit we do this with? Why don't we do like a mini version of an orange, like a gray orange, a grip orange? The only fruit I can think of that we eat after it's rotted for 40 days. Oh, this has got to be a cake. Oh, this is a wedding cake, and if you want to save money, you only make one piece cuttable, and this is the piece you cut out, but the rest of it's totally fake. I think it's a great idea. I'm all for saving some money, bro. All for saving money. You keep the wedding cake looking good, and then you just make a regular looking cake to eat that's nothing special. I think that's brilliant, genius, smart, and intelligent. That's a big chainsaw, dude. Oh, you're actually harvesting ice. Do we need to do that anymore? Like, just pause for a second and think, do we need to do this? It's 2023. There are ice makers. For what reason? Is it worth a lot of money? What are we doing with this, bro? I mean, you rented some serious machinery for ice. Any idea what we'll do with 2,000 kilos of ice? You're definitely gonna be opening a frozen hotel. That's the only option. Oh, hot dogs. Oh, that looks like one of those things on Shark Tank. It's like a coat hanger that holds like everything in a circle. That probably didn't make any sense. I'll be honest with you. As a child, I would eat hot dogs cold, and I would peel the skin off like an apple and core it, just have a center of no shell, and then eat the dog without a shell on it. Like I would literally peel it. Very serial killer-like of me as a child, to be honest, looking back on it. How your movie is shown? Yeah, actually. I need to go see Oppenheimer, so this is gonna be useful to know. Up the giant staircase and into the dungeon. Oh, they're all connected. No way. I did not think they would all be connected. This looks like an underground maintenance shaft that I would build in Minecraft. It's so efficient. Wow. Does that mean if you walk from here to here, you can see all the screens? No way. Ever wondered how they get cars into shopping centers? Actually, yes. Weirdly enough, I have. So they just neutral and roll it in? That's it. Bro, if I had an opportunity to take a race car like that and put it somewhere, you know I'd be behind the wheel driving it. You could win a Formula 1 race car? What do you even do if you win that? How tortellini are made? Oh wow, when they say handmade pasta, they actually mean everyone was made by hand. What's the necessary point of making it a shape like that? Why not just leave it a flat piece of noodle? Because like all of that is enough for what, like 2 meals? Is that why pasta is like $400 for a single noodle? I find boxes very hard to make, and seeing this is very impressive. This is when you get paid per box, not per hour. Because if you're getting paid per hour, no way I'm working that hard on boxes, bro. Paper lanterns. Again, I didn't know these were made by hand. It makes it feel so special. So you wrap a little string around a magical shape, take some regular tape, why not? Oh, that must be glue on the outside of the string for you to wrap around the actual, the actual stages, really. This is a pretty involved process. I feel like these should sell for a lot more than they probably do. Do you know how sticky you would be at the end of a workday? And one single mistake like ruins it. Like this is kind of like a skilled thing. The tape is taped down to the table, by the way, for maximum efficiency. Wow, that is crazy. I never knew how these were made. I knew they existed. First up, we're looking at how they make papayas. What are we making here? A loofah sponge. Oh, I didn't know this was made from a thing. Okay, so we got to improve this process somehow. The problem is, first off, I didn't realize that some loofah sponges were actually made from a plant, and I really don't know how you would speed this up, because then you have to get into like genetically modifying these to grow them. Think about this. Hold on, think about this. If you want a bigger loofah because you're a bigger person, you genetically modify the loofah plant, whatever this is, and then you could have a loofah so big you just rub your whole body on it. All right, I don't know if that one's a good improvement. All right, how they make wallpaper? Wait, it's flavor paper? They burned the design on the screen. I'll tell you how you improve this right now. You take the humans out of the process, guys. Listen to me. You're really having someone come here and spray this down? No, you get a giant robot arm and it goes just like that and it's done. You don't even need a human. All right, we've improved this already. How toothbrushes are made? Okay, well, this is a pretty in-depth process. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think there's a way we can improve this one. What even is happening on screen? There's so much going on.
Wondering what holds the bristles in place?
Yeah.
Wire.
Wire? I mean, this is such a specific process. I've never wondered, like, oh, how'd they get all those billions of brushes in there? Like, I didn't think of that. There's no improving this. Look at how satisfying it is. It's so fast.
Now it's time for a brush cut. These blades trim the bristles to about the same length.
Maybe I could improve this one by having them pre-install them already cut. But that's probably also not good. This is crazy. I could never do that. Oh, this is cool. How to make paint from pollution. This is cool.
Can it really clean up a century of worldwide waste?
I don't think so. I really don't think you can turn that much waste into paint. You would have so much paint. You would be able to paint the entire state of Ohio this shade of poop brown. It's not a pretty paint.
Have been making pigment out of this pollution for
over a decade. So you dry it, you kiln it. Well, I gotta ask you a question about this process, all right? It's pretty cool to see this all happening behind the scenes, but what I wanna know is, if you're taking toxic waste pollutant, turning it into paint, are you removing the toxic part of it? Because it's still pollution. This is a really cool process though, I gotta be honest with you, it's pretty cool. All right, how can we improve this flow? How hard candy's made? How can we make this easier?
Smells and touch and sight. But you also have to hear what's going on.
All right, here's what I would do. First things first, I would get rid of all the people. All right, these candy makers are too attached to their work. All right, they put too much passion into it. This guy loves his job,
but he's slow at it.
So I'm gonna replace him with all machine. We're gonna change this so it is pure mechanical, pure machines, no human beings involved in any of these processes. I mean, look how slow that is. You could definitely make some type of machine for this. I'll tell you what, it's very satisfying. Wow. Here's like another different candy cane. Let's see what they do with this. This looks like freaking Crest toothpaste. They just took a giant toothpaste roll and made it big.
And that's what sometimes takes years to master.
Years. I'm telling you right now, I'd come in here and I would absolutely whip this place into shape. Machines everywhere. There'd be one person working and it would be the janitor. His job would just be to clean the machines after they're done being worked. I'm telling you right now, that's a point for me. Rack it up on the scoreboard, editor. How bubblegum's made?
Bubblegum comes in gumballs of all colors and sizes.
Yo, I have not had a gumball since I was like 8 years old.
But for blowing bubbles, nothing beats the chewy, gooey pink stuff in the twist wrap.
Hubba bubba. This is the blurriest thing. I cannot even tell what I'm looking at.
It all starts with a gum base, the stuff that makes gum chewy.
Okay.
Traditionally, the base came from tree resin.
Nice.
Today, it's synthetic, made of plastics and rubbers.
You mean to tell me that we used to have natural gum and now it's made of plastic? You mean all we're chewing is plastic? Is this why there's microplastics in my body? We're done. We're done making gum. No more gum. We went too far. We're too plastic now.
As it begins mixing, they pour in glucose syrup, a sweetener.
That looks like more plastic.
Liquid, it helps keep the gum base soft.
Oh, basically we're mixing sugar with plastic and red food dye. Is that really what it is? Ew, it's satisfying. Look at that. That is beautiful. I don't care if this is toxic plastic. I would chew on this now. So then you create some rolls out of it, and then you take the rolls and make them into special shapes, and then put the special shapes into wrappers. So honestly, when it comes down to the workflow here, the process, the flow of it all, I don't see an improvement you can make except for one thing, and that is creating a bigger vault. This is a limiting factor. We take it and we make it 100 times bigger, the size of an entire skyscraper. Hold up, I'm going way too far into this one. Never mind, we're moving on. All right, Heinz ketchup. Starting off with a big palette. That's what I love when I see ketchup. Really not a lot of love going into this one, but I like the process. Basically, step one, Start with ketchup. Step 2, add high fructose corn syrup. Y'all know that'll kill you, but that's okay. We're gonna add it anyway. Put some vinegar, brine, and secret spices, and then just infinite ketchup is made. That's it. Skip the rest. Don't even show us the bottling because that's proprietary. That's it. That's all we got to see. You just made that more secret than any. I mean, the FBI shows more than what you just showed us right there. That's unbelievable. Look, here's what we're gonna do. The thing is, this is already pretty mechanical, pretty processed up here. I don't see a lot of ways to improve it. Maybe the next idea is we take this and instead of putting it into Heinz bottles, we pipe it directly into people's houses because we can already pipe water in. So I don't see why Heinz can't start piping ketchup straight into your wall. You need some ketchup for your dog? Just squirt it off the freaking built-in Heinz sponsored ketchup wall that you're gonna install now. That's a process improvement. No more shipping. Oh, how Pringles are made. I love Pringles.
They use a ratio of 1/3 water to 2/3 potato flakes.
Really? Potato flakes? That sounds toxic.
Using 4 tons of pressure, they roll the mix into one long potato sheet.
Okay.
So they're just instant potatoes.
The chips get a coat of seasoning. Then do a backflip off one.
They do a backflip, dude. Some engineer out there programmed them to do a backflip, and you expect me to improve this process? So this is an interesting one because they really, again, they have a great process, but there's a couple things I would do if I were to change this and make it a little more streamlined. Step number 1, the tubes. All right, you can't get your hand down. We're gonna fix that by making the tube twice as wide. We're gonna put 3 times the chips in. Step number 2, we're gonna fire everybody. How skateboard wheels are made? Ooh, I don't know how to improve this. That's a big old looking thing.
Urethane liquid into the wheel mold.
Do you say urethane liquid? Sounds like urethra liquid, and it just sounds like you're peeing on it, but okay.
The liquid starts to solidify immediately.
Great. That's good. Solidifying the wheels.
To complete the process,
fire them.
Worker loads the polyurethane-filled molds into an oven and
you're
bakes
fired.
them at almost 240 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes.
You couldn't get a robot to do this? Oh, we're putting some logos in the wheels. This seems like a waste of time. Who's looking at wheel logos? This picture of his daughter right here, you see that? This to me screams inefficiency. It screams he's a family man over a working man. We can't have that. Only photos we're gonna have are photos of wheels. I am taking over the world, guys, with these ideas. Hot dogs. Now this is what I call it perfect. This is probably the first perfect process we've seen. High quality meat, mix it into a mush. This is the American dream right here. There it is, squirt that out. That's what I like to see. Pure profit. There is nothing but profit in these people's minds. Plastic in it.
We don't care.
Healthy?
Don't care.
Will it kill you?
We do not care.
That's what I'm talking about. This is just a pure profit driven business. Perfect workflow. We change nothing. Someone's gonna take that out of context and cancel me, but honestly, I don't care.
The blades chop the chunks into 2.5-ounce balls to make small pretzels.
Okay.
Or 5-ounce balls for large pretzels.
Again, I feel like the speed with which these wheels are moving, we could pump this up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just
2 conveyor belts squeeze them into 15.5-inch long segments. Another machine now grabs the ends of each noodle and twists the ends over each other.
That's pretty advanced. Now, personally, I just leave it as a pretzel noodle because that in itself is a marketable idea. Like,
hey, yo, let's get Lover Fella's pretzel noodles. Lover's noodles.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go out there, you get a Lover noodle, and you move on with your life. I think it's innovative.
Poured into a tank of latex. It's filtered through cheesecloth to remove any lumps.
Well, that's interesting. You're using cheesecloth. I believe that makes cheese.
Based on the name to make a balloon.
Unique.
Agitators at the bottom of the tank mix it up for 15 hours.
15 hours of mixing? That is so unnecessary and what a waste of time. I could make 10 billion balloons by the time you're done mixing this with my new workflow. We're not gonna do any mixing. We're gonna make only white balloons because it's not worth a 15-minute mix time. That sounded really bad, actually. Don't put that in the video. I'm dead serious. Don't put that. That sounded bad. How marble pool balls are made. It looks messy. Wait, who's buying a pool ball made of marble? This looks so expensive. And then if it's got natural rock, is it evenly balanced on the inside? What would you do with it? I mean, it's not for actual pool, I don't think. It's just like a marble ball. I think it's like decorative.
Wow, it's very pretty.
I do like it. I do like it. I don't know what I would do to improve it because I don't really know what it's for. I feel like this is the type of thing you're like traveling like from America to England and you see this for sale and it's like European ball or something and you buy it.
Like, yo, I got a European ball.
You bring it back home and you realize like you just wasted your money because no one cares. That's like what I'm getting. Guys, I don't think I was able to improve enough of these, so I'm gonna make a really ugly face for you to screenshot and share with your friends and make fun of me behind my back. Bro, what is this? Is this candy or a rope? Bro, is this how they make that swirly candy? Oh, no, wait. Holy crap, this looks delicious. Got the red juicy center, some kind of swirly on the outside. I think I know what this is. I think these are little ice creams that I used to eat as a kid, and I literally haven't had in almost 10 years. Is that what this is? Bro, are these the rare Swirly Pop ice cream? It is!
Have you ever wondered how paint is bottled?
No, I don't even care, actually, to be honest. I'm not a painter.
I got to tour the Deco Art Paint Factory.
Whoa, that's pretty, though. I love all the paint everywhere. It's like, it just feels right. Oh yeah, squirt that in there. Looks like they do multi. Oh, that's a pretty color. That's that color every single girl on the entire planet says is their favorite color, and they always paint their first college dorm like that. I know because I was in college. Yeah. Oh, how they make little flip-flops. Okay, first off, I didn't know they were made by hand. Second off, this explains why my flip-flops break after like 6 months because they're probably made from the cheapest materials possible. But hey, what are you gonna do? Buy another pair, I guess. Boss loops? Out here with the boss loops. I'm gonna be really honest. I have no idea what's being made. I can see they're printing something onto that says boss somehow, but I don't really know what that is. Yes, this reminds me of going to Atlantic City, saltwater taffy on the beach. You come on, you get some, it's kind of cheap. Look at that, bro. It's so delicious. Watch this all day. Watch it swirl and mix and just be all goopy and stuff. I'll gobble that too.
Let's try and make Sprite. Start by crushing lemon peel, lemongrass, and kaffir lime leaves. Once crushed, add them to another container. Add water, citric acid.
I bet that's so good.
Finally, place them into your vacuum chamber for 10 minutes. Combine with sparkling water.
It's so good without all the preservatives and stuff. I would pay serious money at a restaurant to have them make a Sprite like that in front of me. Oh, bro, black caviar from a beluga whale. Or this isn't a beluga whale. This is a sturgeon. That's what I meant to say. Dude, if I know one thing about sturgeon, it is that this is worth immense amounts of money. Like, it's worth more than gold. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are gorgeous balls. Beautiful balls. Lovely color. I want to dip my... Oh, I love watching old Cokes get made, dude. I love the old cups. I love the old vibes. I love the old floor. I love the way they pump it in by hand. Something about this feels so good. Little syrup. You just know that tastes so good, right? I've seen so many of these. I know they come in them with a spoon. Usually they mix it. Is that too much ice, though? It's more like a slushy, to be honest. Give me the spoon. There it is. There it is. I know my old-timey stuff. The older I get, the more I wish that we lived in the 1950s a little bit just to experience that once. Oh, a pop it. I know you iPod kids out there watching will love this. Here we go, guys. Put down a bunch of random colors and just, oh, that's actually kind of sick. Why would they not make different designs each time? I would always make them custom. Oh, this is how you make paper. Look at that. Get under there, lift it up. World's largest piece of paper ever. I'm making all this up. I don't know what it is. Looks like paper to me. Wow. That's gonna be a real nice piece of paper, boys. Look at that. You're gonna get a lot of homework done on that thing. Woo! Yes, sir.
You spread out the rich golden hued dough from Geno's East in Chicago. You cover
now this is questionable, but okay.
Mozzarella. And here's part of what makes them different. Instead of little chunks of sausage, they make a sausage ball and then spread it out into a giant patty. It's then placed evenly over all the cheese so that every bite is consistent and the same. Each layer is carefully built, and the next one is a fresh sauce made in-house.
This is weird. Wow. That's a lasagna, dude. I mean, is that my type of go-to pizza? Absolutely not. Am I gonna eat the crap out of it? Absolutely. I don't discriminate against pizza. Laffy Taffy? Or no, it feels like it's some sort of candy. Definitely feels edible to me. I feel like it is Tootsie Rolls. Twizzlers. It looks too good to be a Twizzler. Twizzlers are the most mid of all candies. It's not a Twizzler. It better not be a Twizzler. It's gotta be, it's a brush. It's a toilet cleaner? Well, I still don't know what this is. What is this? What is this device?
This is how you make scrambled eggs at McDonald's. First, you're gonna put the butter on the grill.
I wonder if that's got a lot of chemical in it, because I bet that's not the most organic type of egg out there, but okay. Is that tape? I don't know why, but I literally just, for some reason, I thought everything in McDonald's was automated. I just didn't realize, I know this sounds dumb, that people actually cooked some things back there. Like, there's actually a chef making eggs. I mean, I know they should be, but I just thought, hey, they just took a bag of eggs, put it in the microwave, called it a day. I don't know. This is a little more involved than I expected from McDonald's. What is this? What in the for? It's the most delicate scrambling I've ever seen in my life. I'll be making a mess when I do that. Oh, why are you leaving it like an egg patty? It looks so unappetizing and disgusting. It's almost like the McDonald's corporate said, how can we make this look literally revolting? And then they did that. Whoa. We got that smooth jazz. Oh, the train on the right is opening. He's ready to receive. Here we go. The connection. Oh my God, look at her. Fancy seeing you here. Oh my goodness. No more small talk. Let's get in there and make this happen. We're ready to see a new baby train come out, folks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let it happen. Oh, they're kissing. Oh my goodness. That was honestly was the most romantic thing I've seen probably in like 6 years. That was beautiful.
Y'all ever wonder how potato chips
It's so fast. It doesn't even look like it's fast because it matches the camera's shutter speed. That's something I learned. Can you time lapse it doing the whole process? I've always wanted to see it. Oh, this is an ice cube maker making little ice cubes. Wow, that's pretty cool. And if you're up at 3 a.m. and you hear that noise, you're kind of like, oh, who's in my house?
Today, Theo is going to show us
Let's go! Learning so much.
Get the bag of nuggets.
Okay.
Start to put them in the basket. Step 3, put them in the chicken vat and press the timer.
Wow.
Step for wait.
See, that's the involvement I thought most McDonald's cooking was. Put it, press the button, call it a day. Bro, I want it with the oil. I want it with the oil, freshly oiled. I want it dripping in my mouth when I eat it. I want that thing to literally explode with oil when I go to McDonald's. That's what I want. Board printing. Is this like a CPU board or something like that? Very interesting. So it looks like crop circles right now. And if you've ever wondered how they were made, I would assume that a giant drill came out of outer space and carved them into the crops. I mean, that's the only way I could think of that happening, right? These are basically crop circles for ants. It's a giant drill from the sky. The Earth is a giant motherboard and we're getting drilled into from aliens. Think about it, people, wake up. Corn in the water? Oh, you're deep frying this. I thought this was a bird feeder, like one of those like bird water fountains. Oh, that's freaking probably not healthy, but that's okay. Cook the corn in the corn oil to get corn. Covered in corn oil. Is that butter though? This is either the most amazing popcorn of all time or it's gonna be the most amazing. You don't cook it in a vat of butter and have that not come out good.
Here is how they make paint in prison. First things first, you're gonna need some Skittles and organize them by color. Then you're gonna add just the smallest amount of water just to take off the coating. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Once they start turning white, eat them out. Then you're gonna get some lotion, add a little bit to the paint, and
that's all that food dye y'all be eating and getting the red 40 and yellow 15 in your body. That just, I mean, I'm pretty sure Skittles are illegal in like several countries. I think Europe, England banned them or something. I'm pretty sure. These pencils need to be stamped. All right, is it gonna show us them being stamped? Or are we just gonna watch them go up the old pencil escalator here? Why is it slowing down? What's causing the slowdown here? Like if I was here, I'd be upset. Oh, the stamper with golden foil. If my pencils aren't stamped in gold, I don't want it. Japanese cowboy hat. I know Japanese make the best quality product, so this is gonna probably be the best cowboy hat in the history of the world. So if you ever want one, this guy's probably the one to get it. Oh, it's already so good. I don't know anything about cowboy hats. It's already so good though. Look at it. Oh yeah, steam that bad boy down. Get that thing a little steam in there. Yes, sir. The craftsmanship that goes into this. It looks like one of those little park ranger hats you'd see a Boy Scout guy wearing. I mean, he comes in, gives it them crispy, clean lines. It now turns into like you get pulled over by this guy in the highway patrol. You're going straight to jail. You're getting a ticket. You're not talking your way out of it. You see this hat, you're done. That is done. And really, I guess the difference between you're done and a cowboy is just that little flare on the edges. Once he gives that little curl, here we go. Here comes the curl. He didn't give it a curl. All right, this is not a traditional cowboy hat. What is this? Let's guess. Chicken nuggets, bro. I'm not sure if what we're even seeing here. There's still balls of molten lava. Okay. It's really pretty, actually. It's very pretty. Look at that. It's like little stars just moving down. Oh, that's so cool. What are these? Marbles. That is the most like disgusting looking. Look how this stuff looks so old, but that's so sick. I would love to stand here and watch these little fireballs come down all day. That is just mesmerizing. They look like they're even going outside. They're just like, screw it. How do they not crack? Carving Lacrosse Sticks ASMR, all right. Oh, this guy knows his stuff. You see a man with a mustache, he just knows what he's doing. What? How does, oh, that would crack, but okay. Whoa. I don't even know what lacrosse sticks are supposed to look like, I'm realizing. Oh, this looks like a cane. What even is lacrosse? Oh, got it. It's that ball stick game with the balls in a stick. McDonald's, how their French fries are made. Let's go. This is gonna be sick. Starts off with a little potato farmer here. So step 1, potatoes. Step 2, take them to this unbelievable factory that looks just like a pharmaceutical factory and cut them into fries. Look at this. Just look at that. I die, put me on this bed right here. Put me on it, let me go through and turn me into a fry too. I don't like them that much. All right, step 3, packaging for a store. Whoa, they ship them just cut potatoes. They don't even turn them to fries yet. So once they get to the store, oh, then they deep fry them fresh for you. I guess that makes sense. Freshly deep fried fries. Again, I want them dripping in grease. That is how I want you to put it in, right there in the container. Stick it in my cup so the bottom of it is wet. Oh, the plastic chairs. I'll be honest, I've seen people sit on these. They just break under the weight. These things do not handle normal human size anymore. Look at that thing go in together. I love plastic injection molding. It's just magic to me. I don't understand how it works. I just see two things come together and bam, chair. It's like, where'd that come from? Like, you know, machines are good, but you come in and you hand make a pair of boots, I won't buy them. All right, I'll tell you right now, I will not buy these, but I love watching the process. I love you doing what you do. Just incredible. Trim off the excess, sell it for $9,000, probably what you're gonna do. It just takes me back to those good old days in the 1800s when we make our own shoes like this, probably. That looks uncomfortable to step on. This is the Ranger boot, just called Nick's Handmade Boots, the Ranger. That is so cool, man.